Good morning, folks. My name is Alvaro, and you're watching Chronicles of a Farmer. Today, we're going to be talking about water and how we manage water in a very cold climate. So here in the homestead, we have chickens, cows, and dogs. So for the chickens, this is what I do. Got this with the water from yesterday. It's frozen. Not that bad today. It's not that cold. Break the ice here. Put it back there. Normally they get some sun in there. And they get fresh, warm water. I normally do that 2 to 3 times a day, depending on the weather. A day like today, it's warm. It's 0 degrees Celsius and it feels like -4. We are February 2nd, 2022, by the way. And in a day like today, the ice on the water is not too thick, so they can break through it and drink. So most likely I will just come, I'll do it right now, and I do it late afternoon. Normally, for the month of January, we had very cold temperatures. We were getting most of the time around -30 degrees Celsius. I was changing the water or breaking the ice and then putting more water, fresh, warm water, 2 to 3 times a day. In the morning, around noon, and then after work in the late afternoon. So that's how I manage water for the chickens. Now let's get into how we manage water for the cows. For the cows, this is what we do. So we are about 50 to 75 feet from the house. We have electricity here. By the way, I didn't mention it, but we don't have electricity where the chickens are. So what we decided to do, and again, this is my first winter with cows. So we bought a plastic stock tank and we put a water heater. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. And that is a huge time saver for me. Again, I work a full-time job, and I do this on a part-time basis. Before buying this water heater, and again, going back to the temperatures in January, I was breaking ice, but really thick ice, and it was very difficult. It was taking a lot of energy and time. At one point, I couldn't even go through the layer of ice. It was so thick, so I had to bring hot water from the inside of the house, wait for it to melt, and then try to work my way through it and get the ice out, and then fill it all over again. I don't have a hose where I am. I don't have a well or anything, so I basically carry buckets of water, and I fill that every day. I do it again. I do it normally twice a day, in the morning and then late afternoon. It takes about 4 to 6 buckets of water every day. That helps me work out a little bit. So this is how I do it. And I think if you live in a cold climate like mine, it's worth investing the money on a water heater like this. Now, when I was doing my research, something that is very important is, or something that I decided to do, is go with a water heater that I guess is done or is meant to be used in a bigger water tank. And so it is very easy for the water heater to keep this water not warm, but not frozen during very cold weather. The other piece, and this is something that happened to me when I first installed the water heater, the cows were not drinking. Then I started doing some research, and I finally decided to read the manual that came with a water heater, and then I realized that we need to ground the water. I didn't know that. So what I did to ground the water is I have, and I'll show you, I don't know if I will be able to take it out here. I have these fence posts that you normally find at Tractor Supply. They're, I'm guessing it's metal. I don't know what it is, but so I took one of this, I hammer it into the ground like here, and then I just attach a I think it is copper wire and put it in the water. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you probably can see it. And so since I did that, the cows are drinking fine. So if you're buying a water heater and you notice that they're not drinking, then that's something you can do, and I'm sure that's gonna help. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment below. And I hope I will see you in the next video that I'm gonna be posting most likely tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.